He's a robot and a human, and he has lots of toys. He loves to review them for all the girls and all the boys. So sit right back, watch and get your fill. Who is this man that gave me a thrill? Who, you may ask? Well, it's Cyberman Bill. Cyberman Bill. Cyberman Bill. That's me. Hey there, hi there, ho there, Cybermites and fellow Star Wars fans. We're back. But before we get started, I just want to say a quick thank you to all my subscribers and anybody who supports my channel. My channel just recently hit over 200 subscribers. Wow! I know to some of you that sounds like nothing, but to me that's a lot because we just were at 100 just a little while ago, and now we're at 200. And the channel's just quickly growing, so I just want to say thank you. It's because of you, my subscribers, that my channel has gotten this big. So yes, thank you. Now, back to the review. We're back! That's right! So, Star Wars fans, today we're going to be looking at the Y-Wing Scout Bomber. So, grab your lightsabers and your favorite mechanical droid, and let's get the show on the road. Let's get this thing started. Come on! Taking a look at the front of the packaging, you get beautiful artwork of the Y-Wing. And of course, there's the Kanan Jarrus figure on display. Now, looking at the back of the packaging, you get a picture of everything that's included in the set. You also get a nice little write-up about what the Y-Wing does. If you want to read it, pause it now. You also get a great shot of the figure and the articulation that the Y-Wing does. And finally, there's the Y-Wing and the figure together. When first taking the Y-Wing out of the box, you'll notice that it's in this nice cardboard coffin. It's in there nice and snug, which is great because you don't have to worry about it breaking during travel, or if you had it mailed to you, or from some kids rough handling it in the store. It's in there nice and safe and nothing's going to break, so it's great. The Kanan Jarrus figure's enclosed in plastic along with his lightsaber, but it's nice. There's not 1,000 little bands holding him in or the Y-Wing, so you don't have to cut 10,000 rubber bands to get it out. But yet, they both snug in their compartments. And of course, the instructions are included. And finally, there are 2 bombs that are included for the Y-Wing. But we'll get to that a little bit later in the review. All right, that's enough talking about the toy. Let's actually see the toy! And here it is! Wow! At first glance, it's not bad. The sculpt's rather simple, and, the paint, simple. The stickers, I guess, simple. But, it's a nice little ship. The guns are nice. I like the shape of it. I don't know much about the Rebels line, so I don't know if this actually matches the way it looks on the show, but it seems like a nice little ship. Now, taking a look at the Kanan Jarrus figure, notice he's sculpted rather nicely. I don't know if it's just me, but just from first glance and for messing around with it at first, it seems kind of cheap compared to the original 3 3/4 inch Star Wars figures from the 70s. That just might be me, though. And, well, maybe I'm just biased because I grew up with those. And, of course, he comes with his trusty lightsaber. It fits in his hand rather nicely, and it goes into his hand rather easily. Now, taking a look at articulation, the Y-Wing's front guns move from side to side. The robot port's gun can twist from side to side and also pops open, allowing you to put the robot in. The front cockpit pops open rather easily, allowing you to put the figure in. Notice all the room inside the cockpit, so it makes it very easy to slide the figure in. You just take your figure, you bend his legs, and slide him in the seat, close the cockpit door, and you're ready to fly. The Kanan Jarrus figure has 5-point articulation. His head can look from right to left, but it's very tight. His arms can move up and all the way around. And finally, his legs, they can kick out and all the way back. The Y-Wing also has articulation while in flight. The engines can move down, or they can move up, whichever way you want. Remember those bombs I mentioned earlier? Well, now it's time to talk about them. The Y-Wing can drop bombs! Wow! And with that, well, I'm afraid we've reached the end of my review of the Star Wars Rebels Y-Wing Scout Bomber. Don't cry, don't cry. I'll be back for more reviews later. Thanks for watching. So overall, what do I think about this set? Well, I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. I mean, I guess if you collect the 3 3/4-inch Star Wars, you might like it. But even there, it just seems like really cheap. It's not very good. It's just a cheap piece of plastic. I collected the original Star Wars line, back in the 70s and 80s, and all those vehicles, they were heavy, and the play sets and the figures, they were made with like heavy plastic, and they were, made with care. This just seems to be cheap plastic and no quality control and just thrown together in some factory in China and just shipped out to make money. I don't know. It's just, to me, it's all right. Like I said, if you like Star Wars Rebels and you collect this line, you'll probably love it. The one good thing, it's small. It doesn't take up a lot of room, so you can display it on your shelf and display it with a lot of other things because it doesn't take up much room. But you know what? I don't really see the need. I don't like it. It just seems really cheap. It seems like the minute you drop it on the ground, it's going to break. That's how cheap the plastic feels to me. But like I said, I could be biased because I grew up with the original series figures and toys. But I don't know. You could tell today, even picking those up, they were made with better plastic, made with love. I don't know, folks. It's up to you, Cybermites and fellow Star Wars fans. If you want to get it. I don't recommend it. But if you're a collector of Star Wars, all things Star Wars, and you got to have it, the good thing is the price is right. They are really cheap. I'm seeing them as cheap as like $9. So you can go out and get this for $9. There you go, Cybermites. Thanks for watching the review. Thank you so much for getting my channel over 200 subscribers. I will forever be in your debt for that. I love all my subscribers. I love everybody who supports my channel. Thank you all so much. So until next time, Cybermites, this is Cyberman Bill saying, when the spotlight shines, be in it. If you want to be a true rebel, make sure you subscribe to Cyberman Bill.